If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, then change your attitude. Because attitude is the little thing that makes a big difference. And that's what we are going to do today. We'll try to change our attitude towards learning English. Maybe the approach that we are following is not the right one. Hello, my dear learners. Welcome to a new session here at Skillfident with your mentor, Namita. In today's class, we are going to talk about active English learning approach. What you are following is a little passive. You yourself are not involved into the process. It is all dependent on other things, tools, people, practice sessions and all of that. So we are going to talk about some resources which are available for free, but you've not paid attention to those resources. But before that, before we move further with today's lesson, I want you to answer me that how many YouTube channels have you subscribed to in order to learn English? How many English learning YouTube channels have you subscribed to? Take a moment and think about it. How many applications have you downloaded till now to speak English fluently? How many platforms have you joined to talk to other English learning people, other speakers, other learners? How many WhatsApp and Telegram groups are you a part of? How many courses have you purchased till now? How many English classes or institutes have you joined? Think about it and answer this to yourself. And for how long have you been doing this? WhatsApp groups, Telegram groups, courses, classes, trainings, and of course YouTube channels, applications. Too much of technology. Have you become fluent? Forget about fluency. Has your English actually improved since then? I know your answer, you have to tell it to yourself. Has the technology really been benefiting you? I know people will recommend you numerous applications. This app talks to you. This platform will make you fluent. Buy this much of talk time and talk to our experts, and you know what I'm talking about. There are so many YouTube channels which are here to tell you the same thing. How to think in English, how not to translate in your head, how to build your English speaking skills, how not to get stuck, what to do, how to stay motivated. The same topics on thousands of channels. And these people are not teachers, by the way. They are learners. They are learners like you. But you've been watching endlessly, wasting your time. This is passive English learning. No active involvement. Just placing your phone right in front of your eyes and just listening to people. Just downloading applications, never using them. Buying courses, but never pursuing them fully. That's what you've been doing. Is it going to make you fluent? Think about it. Has it made you fluent? No, not till now. Then, how is it any which way important for you to look for online resources? People will tell you, see, people will sell you applications. This is their job. They get money for it, helping you buy courses. Of course, everybody is here to make money. But the problem with technology is that you get distracted. The moment you switch on a video to learn something, an ad pops up. Oh, Great Indian Sale is there. Oh, Big Billion Days are there. Oh, End of Reason Sale is there. Let me just shop. Distractions. The last website you visited will send you a notification, something very tempting to revisit it. There are going to be numerous reels which are hilarious and which are very funny, and you will waste your time endlessly. That's the problem with technology. Now think about it, how people 10, 15 years back were able to speak in English fluently. 20 years back, 25 years back, our teachers could speak good English. How? How were they speaking English? There was no technology, there were no YouTube channels. And in fact, this whole YouTube channel thing. Their English learners have opened their own channels, have started the channels of their own. It picked up only during COVID because people were at home, they had nothing else to do, and that's the easiest thing. Listen to an expert, a teacher saying that how not to translate and how to think in English, how to learn English without grammar, and paste the same thing on their channel. It is not difficult. Practicing English is difficult. Go to those English learners and see, have they actually improved? Has their pronunciation even changed? Are they not making grammatical errors? They are picking up the choice of words, the phrases right, but they have not improved. But their channel has become big. What about you? You're still there. No improvement, no growth, nothing. Their English has not improved, but their channel has seen growth. What about you? Now it is time to become a little more selfish. So, you have seen numerous resources, tools online, people have suggested it to you and you've followed it and you've downloaded endless online material. What I'm going to say is something away from technology, and I know half of you, more than half, are going to leave the video right here. Ma'am, it will come up with her own philosophies and I'm not going to watch it further. Your wish. But those of you who have been with me for quite some time, my regular students, I want you to still stick and see what I have to say. The resources that I'm going to talk about need your active involvement. This is the right approach. The approach which is being followed by people since ages. Technology is new. It is really distracting us. It is not letting us stick to our purpose. Our goals are not being achieved. The real resources which people have been using forever. The very first one, and those of you who know me know that I'm going to talk about it. These are the books. You have to have these books. I'm not going to go for any book recommendations today because I have done it numerous times. And if you want book recommendations, the fresh recommendations, I can do that. Just let me know. I'll come up with some wonderful book recommendations for all of you. Okay, apart from books, you need pen. Not the expensive ones, they are really cheap. You can have pens. You need a highlighter, a wonderful resource. Then you need diary, notebook, journals. What are you into? How do you use? I've got a diary also because I use all these tools, journal, and you can go for notebook also, in any notebook that you have. So you can have a notebook. These are the resources that you truly need. And dictionary. This is a big one. I even have a pocket one, which I have since childhood. This is my school time dictionary, so I have it since then. You need a pocket dictionary or a full-fledged dictionary, completely up to you. These resources are going to make you fluent in English. Read more. Reading will take care of everything. It will take care of your grammar, your vocabulary building, your sentence formation, your pronunciation, and it will take care of training your mind to speak in English. How? Because all your senses are involved. Your eyes are looking at words, spellings, vocabulary, the whole sentence, the phrases. Your mouth is speaking. Read it out loud. Your mouth is speaking. The tongue is getting trained. The ears are listening to you speaking, and your mind is actually getting ready for you to speak more English. So all your senses are involved. Reading will make you fluent, absolutely fluent. But when you are reading, use a highlighter to highlight the key points, something which touches your heart. That's what I always do. I have a pink color highlighter. You can use the typical ones, the fluorescent ones, the green and orange one. These are the typical ones, but pink is my favorite color. I still have some pink in my sweater. I love pink color. So highlight these key points and then write them down in the notebook. That's what a notebook is for. Write them down in a notebook. The word which is new to you, look for its meaning in the dictionary. When you look for the meaning in a dictionary, you are bound to come across a lot other words. When you type it, you get to know the meaning of that one word only. But when you search for that word in dictionary, you see a lot many other words, and it builds up your vocabulary. The words which are above it, because we look for it alphabetically, so naturally we are going to see a lot more words. That's the beauty of looking for words in dictionary. And then the wonderful quotes, the nice phrases, the very nice lines that you love, also write those things down in the notebook. Something which is beautiful, something which you really like. When you read it with your heart and soul, there are going to be things which will touch you. Apart from that, in a journal, you can write your thoughts, your feelings, the expression which is right now there in your head. Whatever you feel, whatever you have in your emotions right now, there are ideas which you have in your head, just pen them down every day. Write something in English. When you're writing something in English, you get enough time to think about the choice of words and the kind of sentence you're going to form. When you're speaking, you don't get that chance. So it is important that you use writing in order to improve your speaking. So writing can aid your speaking in a better way. So make sure that you write your ideas, thoughts, emotions, everything down. Along with that, form a notebook where whenever you find a new word, you write it down and make a new sentence with it. Apart from these 5 things, you need objects that are there in your surroundings. Like I have some lamps in the background, there are flowers, and I have a plant right in front of me. See, this is a plant. It's an indoor plant. This is known as a spider plant. We need a lot of these here in Delhi because of the pollution. I have a lot more of them. So these are good suppliers of oxygen. So there is the spider plant, I have snake plant, money plant, all those, and you can keep it indoor. So it's a very nice plant. I have propagated a lot of these plants from a huge one which I had. So I love the spider plant. I love the color, the white and green that it has, beautiful leaves. Then I also have this turtle. It's a turtle or a tortoise? Yeah, it's a turtle. So Feng Shui turtle, you call it? See, I'm sure you all have it in your homes. It's a glass one and people gift it for good luck. It is gifted to me by a student of mine. I really value it. It's a fragile item, so I keep it with a lot of care. We gift it to people. So if you have to gift something to somebody, always consider a tortoise. It is considered as a good luck sign, like you give those laughing Buddhas. So I keep it with me. So talk about the objects. I can talk about this turtle endlessly. You know, I got it as a gift and this and that. The plant, I can talk about it endlessly. The lamps, I can talk about them. The flowers, you can also talk about these things. So you don't need applications, no more courses, no more classes, no more YouTube channels. Unsubscribe to the channels which are not teaching you real English. Do that. Declutter your mind, declutter your online space. All you need are these 6 things. You need books, some nice, wonderful books. Let me know in the comments if you want recommendations. I'll very soon come up with it. You need diary or a journal. You need pen, highlighter, a dictionary, and the objects, whatever is there in your surroundings, curtains, showpieces, anything. That's all you need. And start working on your English actively. It needs work, hard work. That's what you are refraining yourself from. It is easy to sit in front of a screen and just sit passively and think that the technology is so advanced that the language will get downloaded in my head. It won't happen. You have to invest time and effort. Are you ready to do that? If you are, then I'm here to guide you and support you. And I'm going to see you in my next video lesson. Till then, keep practicing your English. Develop this active English learning approach today. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye for now.